devil and I live to tell. I fought the devil and I live to tell. I fought the devil and I live to tell. I fought the devil and I live to tell. What a terrifying place, left alone here in my head. Remember every last mistake. I can't forgive, I can't forget. But if I face my darkest days, will I finally make my peace with the past I buried deep inside the darkest part of me? No, I will not be defined by the life I left behind. You're gonna see, I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. I'm face to face with the devil. Everything is just so. Lost in the noise and I can't turn it off. The chaos spreads and it's getting louder. I run till my skin, but it's never enough. It keeps chasing me, it's erasing me again. In my head, but I don't know. Not enough to watch it go. I shut it out, but it all comes back again. Every day it takes control. Even worse when I'm alone. Can't turn it off, cause it just gets louder. So turn it off, cause I'm losing my mind. All the voices and these noises, all I can find. Is it real? Can I keep up the fight when the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide? And now I'm screaming over and over again. I just can't stop the overstimulation. Time runs out before it ever begins, and the peace becomes a prison in the end. In my head, but I don't know. Not enough to watch it go. I shut it out, but it all comes back again. Every day it takes control. Even worse when I'm alone. Can't turn it off, cause it just gets louder. So turn it off, cause I'm losing my mind. All the voices and these noises, all I can find. Is it real? Can I keep up the fight when the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide? Giving up, giving in, there's nowhere to go. Nothing else, just leave me alone. So turn it off, cause I'm losing my mind when the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide. When the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide. Giving up, giving in, there's nowhere to go. Nothing else, just leave me alone. So turn it off, cause I'm losing my mind. When the static pushes back and there's nowhere to hide.
It's called borderline stalking. What's next? A zebra can?
Did you miss us?
Hey everyone.
You look exhausted.
Well, it's been a day.
Tell me about it.
When my dumbass kids take after their father.
My dumbass goddaughter hopefully learned her fucking lesson this time. Let me think about this.
Hmm.
No.
No.
No. No. So, we are waiting on our other member. She's running a couple minutes late. That's fine because I'm still cooking my dinner. Wow.
Same.
It's on the stove now cooking, so we're good.
Yeah. I may have to step away from camera for like 2 minutes if Mom needs help.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Well, I mean, the pork chops are already done. The stuffing's sitting on the stove covered, so I just got to wait to 5 minutes, and then I can eat because I'm fucking hungry. All right, so we have 10 people here already, which is awesome. So we know we have, let's see, who's all here? Troy's here, Cora's here, Johnny, Corey's here. Corey's watching a storm. I want to watch a storm.
Me too.
That's why my dream house has a wraparound porch.
Yeah.
A severe storm. We're supposed to be getting storms on Thursday that are supposed to be bad.
Well, we were supposed to get them today too, and well.
No, today they just said it was supposed to be pop-ups. Tomorrow night's when they're supposed to be bad.
Okay. Let's see if it actually happens.
Yeah, I'm over the weather.
I don't ever listen to them anymore.
Got a massive lightning strike. You got to get it on video.
Oh, yes,
and
please.
send it to one of us.
Okay.
Corey, I believe I added you on Facebook. So if you message it to me, I can post it. I shared the show in the Goonies group I'm in, so maybe some of those people will jump in. Well, listen, Mr. Nast, listen. You got 1,000 likes on your video of the Goonies chat. All hail.
Freaking insane.
All hail Basement Show with Mr. Nast. Yeah, they're saying dangerous heat this weekend, and yeah, they are.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be setting foot outside of a building besides working here.
Well, I mean, you can go in the pool.
That doesn't always help with breathing, though.
No, it doesn't. But if it forces your body temperature to go down,
True.
then it makes it easier for things. Yeah, partial credit to Dustin. Yeah, Dustin and you guys did awesome last night.
Yeah,
So,
you guys were.
Never
great.
know. I may pool hop this weekend.
I wouldn't complain.
No,
No.
I know you wouldn't complain. The thing is I don't know if Grimm's swim trunks are going to fit him since he lost all that weight.
You could just wear regular shorts. That's what Tree does.
Oh, yeah, no. You want to go swimming this weekend? Well, chlorine's supposed to help my fungus.
No, because I can catch your fungus in the chlorine.
Well, Mr. Nast, we figured out what the rash is.
Keep
And
your fucking cooties away from me.
is that like COVID? Keep your fucking COVID to yourself?
Yes.
Speaking of COVID, there's a new strain of COVID called the glass card.
I heard.
It's supposed to feel like you're swallowing glass and shitting.
You gotta go get me fucking meds. Womp. Pool hopping. I work till 8 on Saturday and 5:30 on Sunday. I am game.
Nice.
We have to coordinate with Irish to see if that would be okay.
Yeah. We'll work something out.
Yeah. Yes. So you guys are going to get to listen to me rant and rave for a couple minutes because we all know that I'm not shy. We know I have a slew of friggin' medical issues. Well, we added one more to the table today.
Still don't know how the hell you pulled that off.
So I've had a rash. I know. And our other member who is debuting with her new name tonight is running a little late, so I don't want to spoil the surprise with that. So I've had a rash on the inner upper thigh since March. I've been on 4 or 5 different creams to try to figure out what the hell it is. It looks like it gets better and then it flares right back up. It's itchy as hell. I want to rip my skin apart, so forth and so on. Well, I woke up this morning and realized it's black, blue, and green. I'm bruised because of how bad I've been scratching it. You made a mess. What else is new?
You know, Tree was like, wet rash.
Because he just doesn't listen.
I know.
So I did telemed after my meltdown with Grimm earlier to find out that I have fucking ringworm. Which isn't, logically, it's not has to do with a worm. It's a fungal infection that's in a circle that looks like a worm. So I have ringworm on
It's
my
a circle jerk of fungus.
Yeah, it's a circle jerk of fungus, exactly. So now I have to see, I am on 2 different kinds of antibiotics. One is an oral steroid and antibiotic, and the other one is a, remember the lotion we used to put on AJ and Hope when they got the real bad diaper rashes?
Mm-hmm.
That killed everything?
Yeah.
That's what they gave me.
Really?
You gotta take rectally.
I don't have to take anything rectally. No. So, but it could take up to a month for this thing to go away.
Jesus.
It is also highly contagious, but I think I figured out why Grimm didn't get it while you didn't get it. Because I was using the cream, the original cream that they gave me,
Mm-hmm.
which is an antifungal. I was using it religiously when it started to go away.
Mm-hmm.
But now it came back with vengeance. And the doctor said, you did what any normal person would do. You stopped using it when it looked like it was starting to clear up. But
Yeah,
with how warm and how humid it's being, that's the environment it thrives in.
So come jump in the pool.
So, and it's not like I can wear shorts to work. That's not a problem. But, you know, I wear 95% of the time I'm in jeans or leggings. And that just harbors heat. And, you know, of course, thick thighs save lives. Thick thighs also make you fucking sweat.
It's moist.
Moist. Oh, and now I also have to deworm the dogs as a precaution.
Fun times.
So I fucking give up. My body fucking hates me. Hi, Scott. I'm seeing hi, Scott, but I don't see a Scott. Scott, if you were there, say hello, please.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say we don't bite because we do, but
I love it. I like biting. I just like the feeling of biting flesh.
So now I'm looking up dewormer to find out how much that's going to fucking cost me. Dog dewormer for large dogs. Okay, they don't have it. Let's try my favorite store in the whole wide world. Dewormer.
Okay, while you're looking at that, I will be right back.
Okay.
Hello, Scott.
Scott, you don't mind. I don't have my teeth in right now, so it probably wouldn't hurt much. If I put my teeth in, then you're fucked. All right, so Gwen is going to go take care of dinner. I am looking at dewormer. 7-way dewormer for large dogs. Scott is my cousin. Hello, cousin Scott. Welcome to the ladies' night. I'm in a mood. Grimm would tell you, which if you don't know, Grimm is my husband. Grimm would tell me, you know. All right. My teeth are soaking. Yeah, I need to go do that with mine. I need to go put my Despite the name, ringworm is called by a fungus, not a worm. Fun. Antifungal shampoo. Anybody want dogs? Because at this point, they're going to hate me by the time I'm done giving them a bath. They are going to hate me because neither one of my dogs like the bathtub at all. You would think that I'm murdering them. It's so weird because Cora says, "Hi, Alan." And it's so weird to see because not many people call my husband by his name. I don't even call him by his name unless I'm yelling at him. And then usually it's Alan Robert. And then I get the look from help. Hi. Oh, you got Mean Mug.
Oh, I'm back.
Why do you have Mean Mug? Able
Our
to
food
upload
was
my
not on
name.
the cup.
Still waiting to finish the activation process, but I can still use it on Wi-Fi. There you go. I figured something was going on because I called earlier and I went straight to voicemail.
Ooh.
It's weird that I see Cora because Cora goes Alan, and it's so weird because we've been together 20 years. I don't call you Alan.
I don't know my name.
Tom? But I don't call you by your name. I never have.
And most of everybody else. Cora's one of the few that.
Cora's one of the few that can get away with it.
She calls me Alan, but Cora's been around a lot longer than you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even. Well, the
Like
girls will call him Alan.
Troy is always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the girls will call you Alan.
Yeah. No. Tay calls me Grimm.
Tay calls you Grimm. It's been Babe for 20 fucking years. But the only time you ever get Alan is if I'm trying to get your attention, and then it's Alan Robert. I went up to the iPhone 16. That's what I have. Okay, what happened? Yeah, let it out.
iPhones.
I'm telling you,
Nope. Yep.
I know you won't, and that's fine.
Siri spies on you.
It's fine.
Did you guys ever get your $20 for Siri spying on you from the lawsuit?
I don't know.
What was it?
This-
$20.
Why don't you just say it? Oh, I don't know. I don't even know if I signed up for that.
Yes, Troy, you can call him Rev Grimm.
Yeah, you can. I got the iPhone 16e. I think I have the. What do I have? I think I have the Plus. Yes, I have the 16 Plus. Hello, Dustin.
Hi, Dustin.
Sorry, I'm having a bitch fest because I'm really, really pissed off. So we're having a bitch fest as I wait for.
You good? Don't mind the foot that's in my face here.
Cora, it's okay. You've known him as Alan since he was in diapers. And you're one of the few people that can actually probably tell stories of when he was little. Corey's back.
I just call him asshole, jackass, Grimm, Alan.
And the thing is,
And
he
you.
answers it to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He
like
answers to pay you too.
Yeah. As you get kicked.
Mm-hmm.
Is he awake?
Define awake.
Is he talking?
No.
Okay.
No, I just got a foot shoved at me, that's all.
Okay. Well, he hasn't flipped me off, so I know he's not coherent enough yet. It's all good. I'm Alan to some and Grimm to others. Exactly. It all really depends. So, supposedly, as long as I don't see the circle on their, I don't need to treat them.
That's a plus.
So, yeah, because they don't. Worming medicine won't treat ringworm dogs. Treats every other worm, but that one.
Of course.
which is fine. I mean, I have vets that I have friends that are vets that can easily just write me a script for it and I can get it. But there she is.
Yay. Come join us.
Why didn't she add to state? There you are.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry it took so long.
That's okay. I've been waiting for you to come on. That way I can go grab. Actually, no. Hun,
Yeah.
how much do you love me?
Why?
Make me a plate.
No.
Fuck off. I don't. He's mad at me. He's saying I'm contagious and he won't come near me now.
Oh,
Yeah, I give it until you're off screen and in bed.
Been there, done that. That was as soon as I got off the appointment with the doctor. Actually, before the
So,
doctor. So,
obviously, he
okay, I
will
don't know
come
if you
near
were listening. I have ringworm.
oh, how did you get that? You have no idea?
I've had it for 3 months.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's moist.
Yeah, apparently I'm moist.
That's where it thrives.
It
so.
thrives in hot, humid environments, and it's more prone to people that have a low immune system that are chronic sweaters, which I am. Just the one. Oh, look, you brought me dinner. You're such a good boy. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'd be careful hitting the stomach. You might hurt your hand now.
Let me rub my leg.
Ooh. Go lay down.
You just got yelled at for messing
Go lay
with
down
my
or go
mommy.
home. Now.
Hi, Troy.
He went to go bend down and she wasn't having it. So as usual, I'm going to apologize for being rude and eating, but I have to eat. So yeah, I found out
That is
today.
such a good movie, Johnny.
Have you seen the baby clip of it on TikTok?
No.
You need to come back to TikTok so we can spam you with all the crazy shit that we watch.
Yes.
You have to come back because I know you said what you got. You're not on TikTok, right?
Who,
Yeah.
me?
Yes, you.
Oh, no, I'm not on TikTok. I tried to make an account, but I was banned like the next day. It was weird.
No, I can always take down the girls' TikTok and give that to Tay. That's already established and already has viewers.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they have a baby version of Feed Me Seymour.
Oh, I need it.
I love it.
Don't mind the foot in the screen. That's just tree.
Yeah. So we were talking earlier about,
He's waving at everyone.
do you call your significant other by his name or do you have a nickname for him? And if you don't want to share, you don't have to.
Well, I call him usually babe or daddy.
Okay. See, that's what we were talking about because Cora is one of the few people that will call Grimm Alan. Now, Cora is that's his cousin. She's known him since he was since he was born.
Yeah.
It's just
Well,
weird.
Tree calls him Alan too.
Yeah. But I never call him Alan unless I'm really pissed off at him or I'm trying to get his attention and he's ignoring me. And then I got Alan Robert.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Well, no one likes that.
He
No.
doesn't like that.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like his middle name. He never has.
No,
No.
it's Reverend. Alan Reverend Grimm Marles.
You said you were going to change it.
I am.
You're legally going to get rid of the bastard's middle name? His middle name comes from his grandfather on his mother's side, who was not a very nice person.
Ow.
Did he kick you?
Oh, yeah.
Trey, be nice.
Did you hear her? I'll poke your butthole.
With what?
I regret. Also regret.
We shall call him Happy Penis. He was on the ball today. Yeah, well. I overcooked the pork chops.
Holy
Damn it.
Why would you do that?
Because I have a hemorrhoid that wanted to go outside a gazillion times, who we should name nameless,
I have a shirt for you.
and I left them in the air fryer too long. I didn't mean to keep backing out. LOL, my phone got wet.
No, happiness.
It's okay, Corey. No big deal.
I still say we gotta get Tree to play that clip from the book, The Holy Penis Holes, and make that into a soundbite.
Yeah, I agree. So I have our notes about what we wanted to talk about tonight.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yes, yes.
Did I actually research it and put any notes down? No, but I wrote down what we wanted to talk about.
I just wing it.
I had every intention of doing it, but busy season started at work, and if the phone does not stop ringing until about 3:30.
I probably could have kind of sort of researched it, but gone from urgent care to the hospital to the x-rays and all that with Lil was just a little much.
I kind of feel bad for telling you to take her to urgent care, but I figured it was going to be quicker.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did the x-ray and they gave us a splint for her, but they were like, just to be on the safe side in case it's something. And it's good that we went too, because there was the actual orthopedic.
Yeah.
And
my goddaughter's an idiot and was messing around and jammed her thumb, which turned into be fractured.
Yeah, right here she fractured it. And she got the needle right in here and then right in the fracture. And they reset it in the office and put a temporary cast on it, and it was turning all sorts of pretty colors of the rainbow.
Oh yeah.
So when I hear back from the orthopedic, we'll know if she needs surgery or not.
It's what on OnlyFans, Dustin? Wait a minute. Grim on the ball?
OnlyFans? Who's what's OnlyFans? I'll do OnlyFans. No, I won't.
No, I won't. You're such a flying sack of shit. There we go.
That will come.
Fine. You're starting an OnlyFans because Dustin said so. Okay.
That woke Tree up.
That woke Tree up. Well, I mean, him and Tree could have fun at on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Feet, what?
What?
No feet. No feet.
Gwen and I hate feet. Like both of you. Never been on here before. Yes.
Who never been on where before?
Dustin's never been on Ladies' Night with us. Ladies' Night is where we talk about
treat, Dustin. Special.
Ladies' Night is usually us talking about books or sex or any other random shit that comes to mind. Like tonight's topics, I got a bunch of messages on about my skincare and what I'm doing because my skin's basically, and my hair has gotten a lot better. So we're going to talk about that at one point. We wanted to get into hunter-prey dynamic, blood play, which we got to be careful because I don't know how much Facebook's going to let us go.
Yeah.
Proper aftercare and role-playing fantasy.
I think we should also touch on, because Lyle Rose was asking me about subcon and non-con, and you just hit your head. He's not awake. But like the difference between that.
Real quick. And tell you not to put you on the spot. You've talked to that one. You put mine and hers together. It is 10 times fucking worse. Forget.
You should come hang out sometime.
She's not local. It's going to take me 12 hours to drive to her. We looked it up last night.
Okay. So we save up and we get her a train or a plane or a bus ticket or a really, really, really expensive Uber.
A really expensive Uber. That would be so expensive.
Or like in the words of Jay and Silent Bob, you go by the good book.
Yep.
And, how you really pay for your rides.
Uh-huh. But
Oh, what? They need me? I'll be right back.
Okay.
But DubCon, non-con, and then simulated rape.
All right,
There's a
well, go do what you
whole
gotta do.
segment.
Tay and I will hold down the fort.
Yep.
Put your headphones on. The echo is horrible. And I think we're about to get raided. Maybe. Maybe not. He's eating. Wild Rose, I keep the 4 out of trouble. Yeah, you're so full of it. There is no stopping any of us from getting in trouble. Well, Grimm comes to get me at work. And Mr. Nasty... Hon, turn your speakers down. They come to get me from work, and Mr. Nast is sitting in the passenger princess spot. So, I stood at the hood of the car, put my stuff on the hood of the car, and lit a cigarette and started reading my book until he moved.
That's what I would do.
Uh-huh. I'm the innocent one of the group. Bullshit. Bullshit. You've been hanging around Grimm too long for you to pull that I'm the innocent one. That doesn't work.
Yeah, if you hang out with Grimm, no, you're not innocent.
Alert. Tay-Tay's getting on it. I'm sorry. It's going to take me a while to switch over to the other name.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A
bullshit. A bullshit.
Bullshit.
A bullshit. So how was your day, dear?
It was okay. Just chilled and did some errands. That was about it. What about
A
you?
bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
A bullshit what?
I went to work, came home, had the telemed appointment, had a quick happy no time, and then made dinner.
That's always good.
Yep. I was so upset last night.
Why?
I went to
pool?
use the thing. Well, getting shoved in the pool, that cooled me down, so that was fine. But after he went to work, I went to use a certain thing that we both bought.
Oh.
And it died in the middle.
Were you close?
Uh-huh. I was
that fucking sucks. Oh, that fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. And then nothing did it for me after that, so I just gave up and went to bed.
I hate that. I really do.
Huh?
Yeah, I did play Fortnite with Troy and
I
a
am
guy
not
named
a quitter.
Party, so that was also fun.
I have Fortnite on the PlayStation.
I
And
do
I
it
think
to occupy my head.
And I think I may have it on the Switch too. But the problem is Grimm's account got hacked.
Right.
And
You'll have to make a whole new account.
the problem is AJ was on his account and AJ had the battle passes and everything, and we lost all of his characters, all of his stuff.
That would make me so mad
I would.
and hurt.
We fought so hard to get it back. We thought we
Was
got
it
close
on-
a couple times and it didn't happen.
Was it on PlayStation or Xbox?
AJ played on Xbox. Yeah, but it was. I thought he played on the Xbox. And the Switch. Yeah, he played on the Switch too.
What?
But AJ was a
Not
beast in
yet.
Fortnite.
I'm not hungry right now.
You play Warzone, Dustin?
Okay.
So does Tree.
There's microwaves.
Ugh, I wish I could talk and not text. Well, Dustin, would you like me to bring you in? I can. You can hang out with the ladies. It's okay.
We don't mind.
I would say we don't bite, but that's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I would never bite anybody. Ever.
Okay.
I'm perfect.
I
little
wouldn't bite hard.
You don't bite?
Hard.
Look at the stars and swear on Hopi that you don't bite.
Okay.
I
can't
didn't think
do that.
so. Because she would shot down a bolt of lightning in your ass.
Speaking of, one of them was knocking on the window of the 4th floor room that me and Lil were in and scared the crap out.
I told you.
Yeah, it was AJ. He was picking on Lil for being a smack ass.
Now, Taylor, my son had a major big thing on Gwen's middle daughter, my goddaughter. Like, she followed him around. He followed her around like a little lost puppy dog.
That one time we went to the bike show in Burlington, and they just held hands the entire
time.
It was we started planning their marriage then.
Oh yeah, it was already arranged.
Yep.
And then I don't like you like that. You're like my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And his heart shattered.
Oh,
I was
poor
like,
guy.
So, she's got my habit of friend zoning guys, though.
Fuck off! You're not getting my food.
What?
Tristan wants to know
Y'all
how
have French onion dip?
No.
Tristan wants to know what?
Dustin wants to know how to join.
Oh. Hon, can you send Dustin a link?
Yes, sir.
You should have it from Grimm.
Okay.
No, you.
Oh, it came from me. Sorry. The Grimm's on my computer. And then once you pop in, I can just bring you in.
There should be. I haven't moved them.
And then if you don't want to be the only guy in here, I can bring Grimm in too.
Love you too.
He will bite. He'd be the one I worry about.
Who to what
Corey,
now?
you want to come in too? I'll bring you in, honey. Hon, send the link to Corey. There he is.
Oh no, I don't have to come back yet.
Oh no.
Oh,
welcome.
Trouble.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Look at you with the deep voice.
Yeah, I was playing some Warzone. Figured I'd jump off and chime in, see what you guys were up to.
We are going to talk. What?
We should get him to read some of the clips from some of the books.
Yeah, he does have a dark. He does have a deep voice.
I have done some. I did a couple of reads for some audiobooks, and I was actually going to get into doing some of that kind of stuff. I thought it'd be kind of a fun thing to do, just using different voices, but also, you know, like I do like a radio show type voice where it's like,
yeah.
Hi, and thank you for calling in to 97.3. You know, like that kind of.
That would be the perfect golden retriever.
Yes, it would.
That would be the perfect golden retriever boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So what are you guys talking about here?
We are going to talk about, or real quick before we go into that. Can you send me your Etsy shop before you go off of this?
More smut.
Oh yeah, like on the. Hold on a second.
So I think.
Sorry.
No, he's fine. I had some of your posts up earlier when I was at work, and a couple of the people saw it, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's awesome! Like, where can I get it?" And I was like, "Let me get the information, and I'll bring it into work."
Yeah, let me see if I can. Can I just send it in here? Can you copy it from here? Did I put it in the chat? Maybe I didn't do the chat.
I don't know if you could put it in the chat. You could try. If not, just message to me.
It's up on the screen.
I mean.
Hi, sis.
Hey, sister.
Hello.
Now it's a party.
Yes, it is.
I like parties.
Parties are fun. Well, as long as you remember them. But then
So
again,
if I cut out,
if you don't remember them, they had to have been good too.
Fireball.
if I cut out, I'm outside, so just let me know.
Okay.
I am outside too. We got a rainbow.
Ooh.
And just some wicked ass lightning that I just missed.
Damn it.
Can I even reverse my camera? Like, can I do that?
I don't know.
Tree just reminded me, not just Fireball, but Everclear.
Everclear.
I don't think I can.
No, it won't let you there.
Tequila.
I wonder. Maybe I can just like turn it around.
Oh,
See if
there
I
you go.
can't get it again.
Now, are you out in Indiana too?
Wait,
Me?
Yes.
I'm actually in Clarksville, Tennessee right now.
Okay, so you're actually closer to me. So you're about
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Yep. I mean, I live in Terre Haute, but I'm down here visiting our mom. So
There we go. Honey, come in and hang out with Dustin so he's not the only guy and he's not by himself.
oh, it's okay. I could be
it's
one of
okay. I got a personality of a dude. We'll be all right. I got him.
They don't want to cookies.
Well, we're getting ready. Well, Dustin already, knocked himself out and said that he's going to do audiobooks, so that just gave us a bunch of ideas.
Yeah, let me know. I'll do whatever kind of read you want.
I need
Get him to read from Saint.
What's up?
I will be right back.
Okay.
Lifey, get him to read from Saint.
What? What is this?
It's a smart book.
Oh,
Very
I could do smut books all day long.
You don't want to know.
Let's just say.
And boyfriends. I am the president.
No, you're not. You benefited well from it. Shut up.
Oh, that's a hill. Hold up.
Hold on, because the dogs are trying to come out with me as I'm trying to go outside with my cup and my cigarette. Stay, Freya. Yeah, we've already talked about what books did we talk about? We've talked about the hunting and haunting Adeline.
Mm-hmm.
Saint Gwen just got done. What are you currently on now, Tay?
I'm on Hooked by Emily McIntyre.
Okay.
Huh?
I just started.
I don't know if it's a dark fantasy or what, but
I have one for the Exodus Pup,
Okay.
and I have it in your
Okay, that's fine.
Now.
Well, he's in my audio now. He's not on camera. He's on my audio only.
Let's see.
Let's see
how quick the ladies end up making Dustin go blush red. Because we know that Gwen's going to turn the color of her hair.
Well, she's not on camera right now.
It doesn't matter.
So, Lords.
yes. Gods of Malice. Killian.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, now I haven't read it yet. I haven't done that. Gwen's been on me about God's Mouse. I haven't read that yet.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah, we are. Dustin's gonna read Smut.
I'm gonna read smut. I don't even know how that reads, and I never learned how to read, so we'll figure that out too.
Well, Smut is.
Say goodbye to the basement show right now.
Is this like one of those books where it's like as he grabbed her by the throat, like that kind of thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep, you're gonna be doing a lot of grabbing by the throat and a lot of penetration. And if we do Saint, there's a lot of knife play with a lot of blood.
Oh my god. We're going to fucking hell.
We're going to hell.
Going to hell.
Honey, we've been in hell for the past 2 years.
And I'm fucking reverend, and I'm okay with this shit. God, thank God we don't talk about religion on here, because I would start a religion show. Maybe save some of the sinners.
I don't think it's possible.
No.
50 Shades of Grey style, Dustin. No,
Oh, perfect.
What we read is worse than 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes.
I left my phone in the house. Can you go grab my phone? Actually, you know what? You don't have to.
Make a truck driver.
I think I may have some of the. I think I may still have some of the stuff on my computer. Hold on. Let's see. What do I have? This is from Saints. Oh yeah, this is from Saint. No, he pushed the tip of his finger in my ass. I've waited long enough. He shoved his finger deep, and I scream as he pushes through the resistance. Again, he spits one more and presses harder. Scream all you want. Your pussy is strangling my dick more the more that I hurt you. It begs for my cum.
See, I would never be able to read that because isn't that coming from a female perspective? I don't think this voice translates for a woman. How many times do the men get to talk in the book?
Oh yes.
Wait a minute. I know how that works. Never mind. Hold on. Be right back. Somebody's at my door. That's weird.
What happened to Corey? What happened to Corey? She jumped off. Did you bring
I think
yourself
her
up?
video went out.
No, because I can see
Went
her at the
out.
bottom.
I walked too far away
There
from
she
Wi-Fi.
is.
My bad.
Yeah, but I could see you on the bottom, so your video didn't go out.
Yeah, I walked too far away. I got excited. I was looking at lightning. My bad.
That's okay.
I
It's okay.
got some storm videos to upload here in a little bit. So
Huh?
I got some storm videos to upload here in a little bit.
There we go. No, Dustin.
Stuck my head out the window, heading to the vape shop. I'm like, let's go. And my mom's like, no.
Dustin, somebody was at Dustin's door. See, the funny thing about Grimm is absolutely fucking petrified of storms.
They ain't really all that
Really?
scary. That's what I mean, it just, I don't know.
He had a traumatic situation when he was a child.
You get struck?
No, his mother left him alone in the apartment for days and tried to take her life.
Oh, shit.
The neighbor found him and called his father to come and get him. I think he was like 6.
Oh my
Shit.
gosh.
So, as big as he is and as bad as he is, the storm comes and he is glued to my side. You were in 2nd grade when that happened? Okay, he was in 2nd grade when that happened. The neighbor found him after days, got him McDonald's, fed him, and then called his father for his father to come and get him.
Shit.
That's insane.
I think that was that the last time you saw your mother? Dad took custody of Ben, right? That's when Dad got custody of you? When you were little, I'm saying. Yeah. She was not a very nice person. She died in 2014. It could have happened to a better person. His words, not mine. There was no love lost there. I want a storm chase with you, Corey. Sign me up. Yeah. That's been Mr. Nass's.
I'm back. Sorry.
You back?
Yeah.
My sister actually went to school for meteorology because she wanted to chase storms. And then her now husband was like, yeah, no, you're going to get yourself killed. I was like, I just want to get fucked up once.
So we had an incident, like we went to Holiday World not too long ago, back on May 16th. And there was a really strong storm system moving in. And we had just hit Sullivan County on our way back home. And come to find out, we were literally like 8 minutes behind the Lytton, Indiana tornado.
Nice.
My boyfriend got fucking scared shitless. We had baseball-sized hail and everything. And he was like, I'm not getting out. I'm like, let's go. And he's like, no. So we stopped at McDonald's. I took a video, and that was pretty much about it. And he just stayed in the car the whole time. He goes, you know what? You want to go out there and you do it? Then you fucking do it. But I ain't doing that shit.
Oh, I get it.
I don't find it scary. It's an adrenaline rush for me.
One that will come out barefoot and play in the rain. I love the water. You know, for me.
I love it all. I love it all. I study weather every damn day. Get on the weather channel. I've got 2 phones. I'm fucking ready.
Ready. Let's do this.
Like, I have 2 phones linked. One phone is set for Terre Haute. One's down here right now, which is my current phone. And then I watch any weather channel I possibly can. I study the fucking radar. I study the models. I study everything. So I'm able to pretty much damn near predict down to the last minute when a storm could possibly hit our area. So that's what happens when you study.
Yeah. Like I said, my sister got her inspiration from the first Twister.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I
Mine
love
was
that movie.
November 6th of 2005. So, hey, Miss Sister there.
Yes.
Terre Haute got hit.
Did they really?
Yep, National Weather Service should be in the area within the next day or so to find out like exactly what hit them. But I'm about 99% sure it was at least an EF1. There's damage all over. Dad and Dustin, Aunt Penny, everybody is okay because I already called and checked up on them. So
okay. Well, thank you for letting me know.
We had one. I think it was Ivan that came up. It was right on the coast, and we're about an hour and a half inland from the Jersey shores, and that came up, and I remember tricking my dog to go to the bathroom, and it was horizontal rain, wind gusts, and I'm getting blown around, and my dog is looking at me going, "You asshole." But she peed because I put the leash on her, so she thought we were going somewhere fun. She literally walked into my parents' front yard, peed, and ran back in the house.
I got a good lightning show back this way.
There you go.
See if I can't get it.
A few years ago, we had like 4 mini tornadoes come through Cinnaminson all at the same time.
Well, I remember when we were in the Morristown house, we got hit by something too because we were out of power for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if I was pregnant with Hope. Hon, was I pregnant with Hope or not?
Yeah. Still going.
Yeah.
Was that during Sandy or Irene?
I was heavily pregnant with my daughter at that point. And we had no power for like 4 or 5 days. It sucked.
Oh, I'm getting too far again.
No, right. There's the coin that we were talking about. There's the Goonies coin.
Oh, that's cool.
To show to everybody at work.
That's amazing.
There you go. That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
I love it.
I actually got, when part closing, I got Mr. Nast a bunch of Goonie stuff that was 95% off. He's got like banners and everything that I got him. He was so excited. Because I didn't tell him, like I normally don't. I was like, hey, I got something for you. I got him that, and I got him, Mr. Nast loves Chucky. So I got him a Chucky air freshener for his car.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So, that is that. Joy wants to know if it's raining where you are.
No, it's not raining right now.
Not raining right now.
Yeah.
It rained a little bit earlier, but they're saying we're supposed to get bad storms tomorrow.
I hope power goes out at work.
No, I already had that happen this week, and I had heart failure. The only other big storm that we had that was interesting was when I had to go to the emergency cardiologist because my heart decided to go wonky, and the whole hospital had to shelter in place.
Oh, yeah, that one.
In the middle of, getting my heart examined, and the computers and the loudspeakers start going on, everybody moved to the stairwells, like shelter in place. Nobody could leave. Nobody could get in. It was scary.
I bet.
Yeah, we found out here up in Terre Haute at Union Hospital. That's what happened with them. And then my dad's work was hit, and they took everybody back into a tornado shelter. So they kept him overtime simply because of a fucking tornado warning.
Yeah, it's safety.
Yep.
All right, I have an extra flag. We could do a giveaway if Dustin's okay with it because it's his one flag. That would be cool. And Spawn is here. Spawn, I don't know if Dad can take you tomorrow because Dad has to run to Shade to go get me medicine. So my leg doesn't fall off. Because at this point, with how bad it itches, I think I'm just going to saw my leg off and it would probably be easier.
Uh-oh.
Sounds easier.
Gwen, would you still love me if I only have one leg?
Huh?
Would you still love me if I only had one leg?
Of course. I would love you if you had no legs.
Live on the Reverend Grimm show, we will be cutting off a leg, everybody. Make sure you tune in.
This way, easier access.
Get you one of those robotic legs, you know.
Less
Unless you
limbs to
gotta
get away.
move
Be a
out of the way.
half-ass Terminator situation.
Hon, you have the picture. Send it to myself on Messenger and post it.
Yeah, but she was saying about the Terminator thing. You were already the Terminator.
I was. After I got out of the hospital after the fire, my eye was completely bloodshot. Like completely. Like there were no whites to my eyes. It was all blood. And I had that for probably 2 or 3 months before it finally went away.
That's a long time. Do you wear sunglasses?
It was because of the trauma, because I had a head injury.
Yeah.
And when you have a head injury, it most of the time affects your eyes.
What?
Youngest makes me want to jump off a bridge.
Why?
She keeps calling me Miss Broken.
Okay, and she called me Miss 40.
Yep, I hear my goddaughter.
I'm not broken.
Hey, dumbass, how's your hand feel?
I'm fractured. They're
Hey,
different.
dumbass, how's your hand feel?
It's so numb.
Give her 1 sec. I'm helping her with something, and then she's going to show her cast.
You know, AJ's probably going, you're an idiot.
Uh-huh. You're speechless.
Oh my God, this cat.
I'm telling not to cry.
Don't cry.
Hi, Samba.
Keep her just tickling more. Meanwhile, Hopi would be going, look at this.
Can I color your kiss? That's would have been Hopi. Oh, so there's the rash on my leg.
She has ringworm.
Yes.
Of course.
What
That's the ringworm on my leg.
Hold on. It's not raining now, but oh, y'all ain't wearing shoes.
Yeah. And then there's
Why
my
the hell y'all ain't wearing shoes?
my dumbass goddaughter's fucking.
Oh my God, what happened over there? Oh, I don't know. It's still lightning and stuff over there. And the wind keeps trying to do its thing, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you little shit.
That was all you.
That was you.
No, that was all you.
You mother. Go get some
Thank you, whoever's waving.
That's one of my kids, Bentley, trying to wave to his Auntie Tater.
Hi,
Bentley, try again.
Bentley.
Hello.
Rollin?
Hi, Rylan.
At least bring me more carrots.
All right, you all can go back to your Roblox, play with Evie Tyler.
Oh my God, I almost knocked
Evie's
that.
not on? Oh. Well, maybe y'all should join him. Have him, like, connect to you or something.
You want a hug? Yeah, she was going, I wish Dad was here.
Little break my arm so we can be twins. Yeah, that would be AJ. Yeah, it would be AJ. AJ would do the same thing so they'd have an acting cast. Oh my God. No, you know what? I don't think it'd be AJ. It would have been Hopi.
It would have been Hopi, and Hopi would have drawn a unicorn, attempted to draw a unicorn that probably would have ended up looking a lot more like a penis.
Well, I mean, this is also the child that snorted a Lego and got the Lego stuck in her nose.
Oh no, Simba.
I remember we were supposed to come over that night, and y'all were just like, we're still at the ER. We don't know how.
All right, Ron, where'd you put your earbuds at?
Up there.
And she's also the
Okay.
same one that had plastic surgery on her finger.
I hear you. I know, I hear you. I hear you.
So,
Okay, I already had Dad's foot in my face. I don't need your cast in my head.
child, go upstairs.
Yeah, we have some adult.
Do these have a mic on? No?
Oh, well, your father's in the middle of the game.
Well, that ain't gonna do no good.
Mr. Nass, I've never broken a bone, so I'm due. Don't say that because Grim had never broken a bone and he went bigger when home.
Yeah, he did.
He broke both of his legs, both of his hips, both of his pelvises.
Both of his pelvises?
It's really not connecting.
I only have one pelvis.
Fuck off.
What? Is this
Listen,
like
where does the
randomly
sperm go?
talking about weird shit?
Where does the
Tyler was
sperm
on it with
go?
me.
It just floats around inside, okay? When there ain't no uterus to catch it, it just floats around.
No uterus to catch it.
Yep.
My
That should be a
sister broke
shirt.
mine when I was 3.
When there ain't no uterus, where does the sperm go?
The $1 million question. Why do we need a Grimm pie, sir?
Why in the world do I have your
Because it's 9
whatever
o'clock.
that is itinerary for your damn graduation still in my purse?
How do we always
Apparently.
end up off topic so much?
I know.
Is it just the way our brains work?
Pretty much.
Or
That's my
rather,
other thing.
don't
It's
work?
12 o'clock. You stopped off for ice cream. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Back up, girls. Back it up. Back up. Get
Well,
in.
Nixie is out to play.
Back it up, girls.
Huh? Okay. Thank you.
Do some chicken.
It's pork.
It's food. Are out like wildfire. Oh my God. Hello, Dorf. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. We've been graced by the Dorf.
Do I have the weather app on the damn? I do.
told you you were fractured or
Oh,
I knew
thanks,
I did.
Brad. Rodney loves saying it's a fucking goat. That's not your father. That would have been your sister.
It was a pretty clean fracture from the look of the x-ray. That's why they tried to reset it.
It was hope it was a fucking goat. And then your brother, when we watched, I forget.
Apparently, 85% of climate changes are driven by humans.
No, that doesn't.
That's neat.
Milk, lemonade around the corner.
What about humans?
All right, Darth. All right,
Apparently, 85% of our climate change is due to humans.
Yeah.
Let's cut it off. She doesn't. Oh, Uncle Alan said we're cutting off the finger. She doesn't need it.
Oh,
I do not want premium.
Might work.
Change is a myth.
Oh my freaking God. Really? An ad on a weather app?
So,
I'm just saying about it.
I still
right.
like my What the Forecast app.
What the fork? Yeah. Corey, are you staying on for Smut Talk?
Am I what?
Are you staying on for Smut Talk?
I might for a little bit. My phone's starting to die, so I might end up having to back out to charge it.
All right. Well, I mean, if you want to back out and charge it and then just be in chat, you could do that.
Yeah, I might just do that.
Because being on the video is going to drain your battery a lot quicker.
It has. It went down from 42% down to 24 in the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, go charge your phone and then just jump in chat.
Yep, I'll be there.
All righty.
Love ya.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Of that. Ooh. Let's get our handy dandy list. So
Don't mind me.
here's the question of the day. And I saw this on TikTok. If you could jump into one book universe, what book are you choosing?
See, that's such a loaded question.
And mine's not the answer that you're going to think it is.
Anita?
I didn't even think about that. You know what? I'd have to go with Anita.
Yeah.
But have to go far in this. I'd have to go far into the series where Nathaniel, Micah, Richard, Asher, Raphael, and Cyrus are there.
What about Sin? Oh, no, wait. Sin's the young one.
Yeah, Sin's the young tiger.
Don't forget Jade. Who was the one were-tiger? Alex?
Alex.
The one
But
that's
I'd
a little
also want to
quarter?
play. I'd also want to play with Belmore
Oh, yes.
because that's not many people know that was an old nickname, and that nickname came because of that book.
I know.
It
I
sounds
still
like
have you on. I still have you as a friend on Steam with that name.
nah. Sounds like a cockfest. All right, Taylor, do you think you got one?
I was thinking the ritual Riot.
Riot.
I love me some Riot.
God, I love Riot.
He's
I
one of my
have some
favorites.
titles for you. They kind of give the Riot feel.
Oh, okay. You'll have to send it to me.
See, now
I
if we're
will.
going Lords, 100% hate it.
You're all Hayden.
Listen.
I still have to read the book with Hayden.
Yeah, I got God of Pain, but I haven't read it yet. So I don't
read
know.
God of Pain is the one where the girls mute by choice, right?
I think so. Hi, Richie. We're talking about smut books. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
Okay, so we went through that. So that was the question. All right, so Tay gave her answer. Gwen?
Probably Anita.
Yeah. I can see that.
I'd have to say Anita or one of the many, 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 many reverse harems I have.
But that is Anita.
Yeah, I know.
So
It works either way.
what we're talking about is it's a series by Laurel
K. Hamilton.
Laurel K. Hamilton. Anita is a vampire executioner and necromancer.
But you don't find out she's a necromancer until later.
Late, right. But
she's an animator.
Yeah, she's an animator. She falls in love with the the King of Seattle. She falls in love with like the main vampire of Seattle. He chases her.
He wasn't at first though. He becomes the master of the city because of her.
Because of her and her talents. So, and then she just picks up a slew of lovers along the way because she gets her power from sex.
And if she doesn't have sex, she'll die.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
But that doesn't happen till later too.
Right.
And then, oh my God, what is his name? Her best.
You know what? I'm going to go grab one of the graphic novels. Hold on.
Oh my God, why can't I remember his name? He's like my favorite character.
Why?
What's his name? The other, basically, he's death to the vampires. Fuck. Cannot remember his name. I'm going to have to Google this now.
Gwen actually gave me some of the graphic novels, so I have them. So
yeah. Death. The guy who's death to them.
Oh, Edward.
Edward, thank you. God, I could not remember his name for my life.
Yeah,
I
so
fucking love his
is
character growth.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna flip through this real quick. Oh my God, it's got Sigmund in the front dust jacket. She also has a stuffed penguin named Sigmund that she takes everywhere with her.
She loves her penguins.
Yes.
That is her like ultimate penguin stuffy. She has a whole bunch of them. And when we call her a necromancer or an animator, she raises zombies.
Yes.
Okay.
And her job, her daytime job, well, nighttime, they made a business out of raising zombies. They do it for court cases.
Yep.
They do it to
basically to anybody that will pay Bert the fee.
Yeah. The more money he gets, the better it is.
Yeah.
She is the strongest one out of everyone that works there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find out that she's a true necromancer because
Hold on real quick. Richie Hicks Jr. Sports Podcast. Welcome to the Wives of Grimm. We're glad you're here, Richie. Richie has a sport podcast, and we also have Darth, who I think may have run away when we were talking about smut. Darth heard the vampire tampon thing and almost lost his lunch. See, but now that would be my other one that I think I'd have fun into would be Forged in Blood. Because that was a really, really good series, but I liked the end of it because that's when the dragons came to play.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's still on my to-read list.
Yes. So, all right. So we have that. So what are your guys' top books for Hunter Prey?
Okay, so Saint is up there.
Yeah, Saint would definitely be one.
The Ritual.
Yes.
And then, hold on. The two not the two. Beautiful Venom.
Okay. That's actually on my TBR.
It's good. I just fucking finished it. Shit, I have to go on my Kindle. I think I may have accidentally gotten rid of one and not written it down.
So I agree. Ritual, Hunting Adeline, Haunting Adeline.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
That was the good one. Sin was a really good one. Sia was also good. That was I'm in love with my best friend's dad. The big scene in the book was they got into a fight. She went off to the vineyard, called from a fake number, and said, "If you really love me, you'll catch me."
Oh.
Yeah. So that was a good one. That's a standalone though. Like there's no other parts to it. What else do I have? What about you, Tay? Any other ones behind Haunting and Hunting?
No, I would say The Ritual too, but
yeah.
So Beautiful Venom gives very much Riot vibes.
Okay.
But a little bit more sociopathic.
okay.
So to go into the viewers that don't know, a hunter prey is a form of a dynamic. So you have hunter clearly is the person chasing the prey. There are people that get into it sexually. When I catch you, I'm going to fuck you.
And primal play can tie into that
very easily.
And that's Beautiful Venom. It's kind of a take off of both of them.
Okay. Gwen and I actually joked about buying a large piece of land and hiring some big, strong, handsome men and letting people come to pay to be chased. Nothing sexually, but to be chased.
Well, no, with a contract
and consent
and an extra fee, they could get fucked if they got caught if they want to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Come here, honey.
Where do I sign up?
It was a dream I had.
You hear that?
What?
The land deal with Hunter and Price. Tay's coming. Remember we talked about getting that large piece of land and having the Hunter Price situation?
Yeah.
Tay said she's in.
Sign me up.
Wrong name. No, Tay.
It's going to be hard for me to switch over to the other one. Unfortunately,
like when we say caught and fucked, like aggressively.
Aggressively.
Like, okay.
Hardcore going to town. It doesn't matter if you say no because it ain't stopping. And
well, it depends on your levels.
That's part of the consent thing, though. Like,
right, but
you have to use a word other than no, because half the time, and that ties into our other topics: the dubious consent, non-consent, and simulated rape.
Just push.
Saying no in those, in dubious and simulated rape, doesn't actually mean no. Saying stop, stop, part of the play. That's why it's dubious.
Oh, I've just been told if that happens, we need to keep everybody out of the Grimm section because that's where it's going to get bad.
Yeah, you think we'd have to keep them out of someone else's section too?
We need like 100-page contract for that one.
Yes, because don't glare at me.
I mean, it can't be worse than McKamey Manor or whatever it is.
Well, for his section,
I almost killed Tree in his game. He just put.
For his section would be people that are not nice that need to meet their maker. Putting it mildly, people that hurt children. Those kind of people.
Oh.
And you know, Tree would use a bow and arrow for that kind. And then the knife. He likes to get personal.
Oh yeah. All right, so that was Hunter Prey. We mentioned Saint.
Yes.
Saint had
Saint is the other one for you to read for the Hunter Prey.
yeah. Saint is
Don't fall.
definitely on the darker of dark romance. I wouldn't say it's pitch black, but it's up there.
Yeah, so is Beautiful Venom. It's definitely up there.
I mean, we can lightly touch on blood play, but blood play and knife play are kind of go hand in hand.
As Tree said, like the one book that I just finished, Crimson Catacombs, that one was borderline too much for me because their knife and blood play was, they literally carved the logo of their motorcycle gang in her back while fucking her.
Yeah.
And then while it was healing, they poured hot wax on it and peeled it off. And then when they went to do anal, they actually used the knife to cut niches in the asshole and then used the blood from that and fucked her without any prep. So that was getting into that. That's a little too much. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
And
it
she
is.
enjoyed it all.
A cutting on my arm.
But some people do get off on that. They do get off on being cut.
From where there was a.
Yikes.
But
I mean,
generally-
everybody to their own, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to have their limits of what they can and cannot do. I mean, and that's fine. There will never be anything on here that we will shame about.
Right.
There's never, I mean, we could talk about some of our reverse Harlems and, you know, guy action and Grimm's going to lose his stomach, but.
No.
And that happens in Crimson Catacombs too. There's
Hold
guy
on.
and girl guy and girl
Freya
guy.
slimes the cow. Freya slimes the cow.
No. Go.
Oh, poor cow. Oh, God. This one time at Catholic camp, the priest let me taste fucking Darth. It's not a sin. It's not a sin.
Nope.
Even Freya's agreeing it's not a sin. It's not a sin. Go home. If you're going to bark, go home. Nobody wants to hear your mouth. Her new thing is 6:30 in the morning. We want to start wooing and talking to daddy.
Oh.
She's going to jump up on you. Now he's flipping her off. I told you. She's going to hurt you and then
Kiss.
you're going to bitch.
That's a kid.
He's gonna get ball tapped.
No, he can't get ball tapped because he's actually laying across the couch. Here.
Oh.
There, you can. I wipe the slobber off.
Be careful, you're going to hit your head.
So yeah, I mean, blood play.
Lots.
That's another one of those.
Lots.
You need a lot of conversation. You need a lot of
Good
safety measures, safety nets.
Yeah, because all right, see, this is why we need Tree on a good night when he's good and awake to talk about the do's and don'ts of knife play.
Right.
Because most of the time, knife play is just running the blade along your body, teasing with it, maybe letting like the tip, the point of it, like
Just the tip.
bite into your nipple a little bit or your clit a little bit, depending on your pain threshold.
Yeah, I mean, and it can start off as easily as cutting off clothing.
Yeah.
You start
That-
small and you work your way up.
Yeah.
That's what
Let
I
me
try to
tell you,
explain to
having
Devin,
your
but-
clothes, doing the hunter prey, tying into having your clothes cut off, and then you are tied up with said clothes. and gagged with said
Could you
clothes.
be handcuffed too?
That's why you're using the clothes for that.
But what if it's handcuffs?
You can use handcuffs too, but it's more fun when you're using the items that are cut off.
You know what I think?
What?
Frozen items are especially fun.
No.
Yes.
No.
I hear yes.
No.
I still hear yes.
Although I will say, if you put grapes in the freezer and then put them in your mouth while you give a blowjob,
I'm not giving a blowjob.
that can be enjoyable for people. Now,
Okay, maybe that's good
insertion
for
of
me, but I'm
frozen
not
items
giving one.
is not fun. That shit
I'm not-
fucking hurts like a motherfucker.
What? When they're inserted?
Yes.
What?
Because it numbs the area, and then
It's not
Yeah,
just
but it also
that.
burns. It like when you first do it, it
And
burns.
it can stick to your it can
Walls.
stick to the skin and it can cause you to bleed.
Inserted?
Yeah.
Frozen objects.
What's wrong with frozen drink shakers?
It burns.
I didn't feel the burn.
I'm sure you didn't. I don't think I did either because I was probably really intoxicated.
But other forms of knife play, like to me, a little bit of blood play, like when you have a knife that's sharp enough and it's very gentle, but it does break the skin. That's not bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're going to carve your name into my skin so that it never goes away, that's a hard no for me.
I have one of those.
All right, hold on. He smacked my hand down with a rule with I recited, Father, may I 10 times. The knife must be thoroughly lubed so the sensation of the steel is smooth and slick across the skin. Always use pure silk scarves. Oh my Lord.
Darth knows what he's talking about.
See, one thing that's fun is you can combine knife play and feather play.
Yes. Hold on. Not to interrupt you real quick. Let me explain something about Darth. Do you know who Bob Ross is?
Yeah.
That is his child. I'm talking the blonde fro from hell. I'm going to send him a link. Darth, can you pop in just for a second? Please, 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 please.
Pretty please.
Just for a second. I promise I won't keep you long. I know you haven't been feeling good. But we need Wild Rose to see
Sure, brother.
see the mayhem.
I need to see it.
I don't know if he will. He may be spending time with a wife. I don't know.
I actually have it installed right now.
The trees where the bodies are hidden.
That was actually a myth that Bob Ross was painting all the trees, and that's where the bodies were hidden of people that he killed.
What? Those happy little trees.
Yeah, happy little trees.
They were happy because they got fertilized.
Well, if you look at it, some of the pictures of his trees actually had crosses at the bottom of them.
Oh,
I've never even thought of that.
Whole another time.
Yeah.
But if you are with somebody that you trust enough, that is skilled enough, you can actually be fucked by a blade and not cut.
Yep. That is true.
Tell you what, that was an interesting experience.
Yes.
How often do I spin them in my fingers?
You have a really, really, really big blackhead on your nose that I really, really, really want to pop. It's big.
Don't touch me. No, stop. Got cooties.
I've got cooties. I'm gonna rub my cooties on you.
You
I did that earlier.
keep your fucking cootie to yourself.
You know what?
Crotch
A
gremlin.
certain skill that you've picked up that seems to happen all the time now could possibly be a contribution to the moist atmosphere that it thrives in.
Moist. You know what she's saying, right? Are you putting two and two together?
Yeah.
Okay. All of the squirting,
I call you puddles.
I call me puddles.
It's not spots. It's puddles.
Puddles.
I'm indisposed. Darth's pooping.
Pooping.
Good job, pooping.
Let it out.
Better
out than in.
All right.
Wait, it's time for the training day. Have you ever had your shit pushed in? So, easiest way to get out of jail. Go to court, smear Jiffy peanut butter in your ass crack, and as they're passing down the sentence, lick your fingers clean as you're picking it out of your ass. 6 months in the puzzle factory, woo, you're back on the street.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Now, mind you, this is coming from the same person that I used to. No priest has me washing his bells at the moment.
That is a book that I have on my to-read list. The Priest.
What? Priest? I've heard some mixed reviews about that.
I've heard mixed reviews. I may give it a shot after the... I'm attempting to read Quicksilver now. I've heard mixed things.
Now, what were you going to say about this as a person that you used to
So I might try Priest after that.
was referred to in some way or another?
Oh, you said the peanut butter, and Wild Rose's face kind of went a little weird, and I said, this is also the same person who at a midnight showing of Batman screams out the window, I'm Batman and I have to poop. He went past the Morristown Mall while they were casting for America's Top Model,
God, that was
and
fucking
he's
amazing.
screaming out the window, you're too skinny, go eat a donut. When they played the loop on the 6 o'clock, that's all you
I
heard.
want to do electroshock. I want to try it so bad, but I'm so scared of it too.
They had the shock wands when we were at the sex shop.
That's not what I want to try.
I am extremely good with shocks.
You need to start little and work your way up.
I know. Tree had a taser one time, and I tased him in the balls because I let him tase my nipples.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Look, the thing is,
We've done the little shock things. We've done the shock sticks. We've done tasers, obviously. And not the tasers that you shoot out, like the one that has to touch the skin.
One with my heart, I couldn't.
Yeah, now you definitely. I probably couldn't do it anymore, but this is when we lived in Pittsburgh, so it's before we had Lil.
We're going to be out that way in about a month.
She doesn't know.
The Banshees kind of put their foot in their mouth last night. So we're taking a trip out to West Virginia.
Oh, speaking of.
So
what happened?
So comments were made. Dixie showed up to tell Ryan that he's the father of her child.
I agree with Darth on that.
Oh no.
And then a certain amount of comments had to be reached, or we were going to drive out for a day. So we are going to drive up on July 25th.
No, if they got 600 comments, the Reverend would be coming to West Virginia.
The Reverend will be coming to West Virginia. So we are going to drive up on the 25th, hang out, and then drive back on the 26th.
And there's 3 people from the basement show that'll be there.
Yes. So a TENS unit muscle stimulator to start. Yeah.
I agree.
You got to start. You got to start
can't
smaller.
Just go.
Yeah.
Because you can really fuck somebody up, and worse is you can leave permanent marks if it's done.
Oh yeah.
They actually have shock butt plugs now.
Ooh.
And dildos.
Yeah.
And
the Devilish Whore showed up last night in their show. Yes, the whore did show up and demanded child support for their babies.
Well, you see, they're going to walk on Legos. Ryan is actually going to walk on Legos barefoot down the steps, deep throating a banana. Gwen almost spit that fucking soda everywhere. And since we got
almost.
the 600 comments, and now I have to go down
We
there.
were going to do the shock collar, but
Yes, we probably won't, but Stephen may have to wear the shock collar. But they are each going to have to drink a bottle of magnesium citrate.
No. I still want to get the either period simulator or pregnancy labor simulator for Tree and Grimm to try.
Yes.
that would be interesting. I mean, you could do that.
breathing.
You could do that with a TENS unit.
Just have to put it all in the right spots.
Yeah.
I would love to see them sit through full blown 10 out of 10 period cramps.
Did I tell them what?
Did you know?
Did I know
I
what?
figured it out today because Alex asked me.
Yeah.
You know, his ear
Yeah.
had changed.
Yes, I know. You've lost to me.
I've lost to you. Yes, I have lost to you.
He's officially down 150 pounds.
Wow.
Yay!
Congrats.
Yes,
lost it and I keep gaining it.
congratulations.
I'm
Aw.
still trying to figure out what the hell is going on so I can go on the shot.
If he loses another 20 pounds, then he'll have lost to Freya.
Wow, that's true.
Because Freya is
I'll be
170.
below where I really want to be.
So,
I'll actually start getting too low from where I
Steven has to drink lemon juice and walk on Legos too. No bueno. No bueno.
Car battery, jumper cables, and tongs is expert level. Yeah, I would say so, Darth.
What about my dragon? Dragon look familiar?
Yes, it does.
That's for my youngest goddaughter. I think she attempted to color it.
She was trying to make it bloody.
Wait, I can do that. Go get me my knife. I'll show you how to do it.
That was from my my goddaughter. But I also have something on here that actually goes with Tay-Tay's name. I will try to call you by your name. It's going to take me forever.
Yeah, it's
It's
gonna take
okay.
a little bit.
Can
Anybody
you,
like to get a little head?
can you get me my wrist? Give me the glove.
So what else are we going to?
Ooh,
I have to change the water in them.
that's
I-
beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I had a bunch of them and they were all in the fire. But you got all it is like a fishbowl, and then you just when you change the water, you just top off the bottom and you just put new water into it, and they're fine.
Kiss. Oh yeah, kiss this goal. Kiss this goal.
I misread a Kindle notification that I got that says a book by an author whose work you bought before is on sale. I thought it said by an author whore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like misreading things.
All right. So Troy said he's lost 23 pounds. Grimm's gonna rock out those banana hammocks. Please for the love
Boomerang
of
is
God.
fun. I won't touch a boomerang with a 10-foot pole because of a specific person.
Grimm
From
will
my
not. We'll do this. Grimm will not do a banana hammock. I will buy him the elephant pajama pants where he can put a certain appendage in the nose.
What about the Borat thing?
I don't think I can see that.
That's the mankini.
Yeah, that thing.
Let's face it. Look, you just got to take a thong and pull it as hard as you can and bring it all the way up and put it onto your shoulder.
No, I'm saying for you.
But that's what you do. That's all it is. It's just an overgrown thong that you zoop and zoop. Hey, I'm Borat. My nuts are in my throat.
I don't. If anybody wants to see Grimm in a Borat bikini, please put it in chat.
You're
I'll
gonna
buy
put this
one.
up. You're gonna put it up for the crowd.
I mean, I'll buy him one. I don't know who's going to want to see it, but I'll buy him one.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Sounds like she
You know, Graham, you can loop someone else into it that he has to
Hey!
share in your misery.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to see a mushroom stamp on Miss Grimm's head, put a 1 in chat. I think there's about to be some 1s in there. I think next time, I think on Friday, you're going to come on the show and have a mushroom stamp on your head.
Imagine that.
And there you go.
Rules
Jackass
apply.
applies.
Frokey! What has gotten into you tonight, sir?
Doobie.
I don't know if Tay-Tay's seen him. Come here.
Ew.
Ah, you're gonna fall next. Look, you just
Go.
tipped over.
Come here, Flo. Stop.
Put her.
Come here, Frokey.
There's an Evie.
This is one.
Oh my gosh.
That is one. That's Evie.
Daddy cat.
They are named after Pokemon. I gotta get it because he's not gonna come to me.
It's time to hunt some Pokemon. And there's the other.
This is Mama's.
Oh, they're so cute.
They are Mancoon mixes.
Hard to believe they're brother and sister.
Yeah, they are brothers.
Oh, so they're gonna get big.
I think Eevee's pretty much done. I don't know the percentage of Mancoon that is in them. I know they're not purebred.
Ah. Well, that's still cool that they have it in them.
Yeah, Eevee's got a lot of them. Eevee looks like my first Mancoon that I had. I had a Mancoon Himalayan mix.
Ooh.
Her name was Squirt. That was actually my son's cat. The day he popped out, that was his cat.
I just sent you a picture of our child who keeps going all the way up and tipping over.
Oh, our child?
Yes.
No, looky here.
You're gonna tip out. There you go. Right into the water dish.
Oh, well.
So he's having fun.
As long as he is happy. Why are you ringing the bells, dog? Freya, do you have to poop? I wish you could answer me. It'd be so much easier.
Yeah, get those buttons that dogs press.
I mean, I could probably... Luna would learn it quicker than I think Freya would.
I would love to try it for Kyo, but I don't think there's enough up here for him to figure it out.
That's my feeling on Freya.
What?
Tay said get the buttons where we can, say the words. But I don't think there's enough brain cells in Freya's head.
I think Freya's batteries are just shot.
Her batteries are shot. Did you hear Gwen earlier? She went to go play with her toy and the battery died just as she was there.
And Tree called me a quitter. Because
Tay,
nothing else works.
Tay, so these toys are remote controlled.
Ooh.
We actually used them on the show one time. The guys had full control of them.
Yes, I remember that.
Yes. So they can be purchased at Spencer's.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, what? What?
Already got 191 comments.
We're at 191 comments, girls.
Nice.
Let's go.
Haven't seen any views yet.
So we're actually going to go outside. Grimm's going to take the computer for a second because I have to go take the big dog to poop.
Let's go outside. I'm finishing up my cow juice.
Okay, well, can you take the laptop so I can take Freya to poop? Please? Because I don't feel like cleaning a pile off the carpet.
Trainer
Nobody
to
wants
use
to
the
see
toilet.
your butt cheek.
My butt's cute. It's got scars. I've got a cute butt cheek. It's got a scar.
Your two butt cheeks equal one normal person's butt cheeks. All right. I think not comments, but live views.
live
Oh
views.
shit!
Oh wow.
What?
Wasn't comments, it was live views.
Nice.
Really?
That's what Mr. Nash Joe said.
Holy shit.
And who said Wednesdays don't get feedback?
So if there's 191 views, I'd like to know how many comments so far.
Yeah. Let's see if it will show me. Hold on.
I looked earlier.
Let's go, ladies. Let's see how many comments we have. It may show us.
Wait a second.
I don't know. Oh no.
What?
It's sad.
It's bad.
No, my girlfriend rushed her autistic son's hammy to the vet today, and he's not. He lived 4 years.
143 comments.
4 years for a hamster is a pretty decent amount of time.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty good run.
Fletcher, unfortunately,
Yep.
did not get very long. So we are at 143 comments, 4 shares, and 194 views.
Nice.
Okay.
It
Not-
is.
Not bad at all.
What the fuck?
Then
Okay.
I guess you better get the fucking computer over.
I didn't know what you were doing. All I saw was you walking through the living room with a lit cigarette. Okay. Earthquake.
Your reaction made me think he was walking through the living room naked or something.
No, he was walking through the living room with a fucking cigarette. We don't smoke in the house because of what's in the china cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, this fucking thing is itching again.
No scratchy.
No scratchy, scratchy.
No scratchy scratchy.
Did you tell him what I have?
Yes, I did.
Wait, what did he say?
He just looked at me like, the fuck?
Leave it to Shannon to get some fucking kind of bacterial infection that you shouldn't normally get.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tree, do you think that she got the bacterial infection from all the squirting she's been doing? It depends.
It depends. Squirty, squirty.
So, do you want to ask anything else about books? What?
I like books. They burn
You
well.
like- How dare you?
That hurt.
The audacity. I don't know. I'm mad at you now. I don't know if I want to talk to you.
Good.
And
Yep,
don't
that's
even
it.
try and say there's another way to keep me quiet.
Oh no.
That's how that works to keep her quiet.
Wow.
So you know how you have the cream pie, the red rim show?
Mr. Nast. I thought we were cool. I don't think we are anymore.
How rude.
That is so-
Freya!
The potatoes got too crunchy because they were in so long because the pork didn't want to cook.
I hate when the potato gets hard.
I like it when other things get hard.
Me too.
Freya!
For
Oh,
a TV dinner, probably. Hold on.
Freya's barking at the cat.
Of course.
I made a mess all over my desk. After I cleaned it all up, it is now a complete mess.
Oh.
Yeah,
kind of mess?
filled resin.
Oh. I thought you were
Yikes.
talking about the fun kind of mess.
No, that usually happens under the desk while I'm on my show.
Troy, you better take that back.
Could have gotten no squirting this week, but bathing in her squirt.
Hey, Grimm. Is Mrs. Grimm bathing in her squirting juices?
As much as on the bed, yeah, probably.
then maybe that is the cause.
You know when you walk around and your shoes get wet and they go squish? Is the bed supposed to make that noise?
I don't think so.
Make that a TV dinner.
Look at this. I'm sorry. No. Save a tree. Burn a book.
Yes, no. Troy gets it. Thank you, Troy.
Everybody is being just so mean tonight.
You can't turn around and say, you guys read it
What
on
did I
Kindle.
do?
Yeah, it's Gwen's fault.
Yeah.
Physical books are a different story because, like, you can feel them and it's just better than a Kindle sometimes.
Right, the smell of books.
Yes.
The feeling of
I
the
like
smell
feeling-
of books does not make anybody shit.
Walk into Barnes and Noble, you automatically have to shit. Why?
I
No.
like feeling things.
Ash is sitting over here saying the smell of books makes you have to shit.
No, it
Smell of
doesn't.
books make you have to shit.
It does not.
Look, man, I'm just saying, if you ever
Well, wait.
constipated,
Anytime you went to the library in school, what did you have to do? You had to take a dump.
How dare you?
I'm just saying, if you're ever constipated, walk into Barnes and Noble.
And since books make you feel like you have to shit, you can rip the pages out and wipe your ass.
That is exactly what Tree just said. Fuck the both of you. You guys are assholes.
Wow.
You think the same.
I have.
They're attacking me. Why are they attacking me like this? I am so
Because it's
sorry.
easy and it's your fault.
I know it's easy to attack me, but it's not my fault.
And because you're mean to Tree. That's spousal abuse.
That's right. I didn't show him.
You learn something about
Save a book, fucking author. I'm an
So
author.
okay, real quick. Totally off topic. Did Mrs. Grimm show you the video of the cock ring cookies?
Yes.
Yes.
And then I asked her if she would eat one.
I would eat one.
Yeah, but which flavor are you making the cookie?
I don't know. I gotta see what flavors they have.
Grimm pie flavor.
It's just a regular cookie. You can make them yourself.
Gwen.
You do
What?
realize that.
Yeah, really?
Ooh.
Hey, Gwen.
What?
It's a Grimm pie cookie.
It's a Grimm pie cookie.
Oatmeal raisin
I don't
cookie.
I'll
have
take
to
a
be
tree
reading
pie
books,
cookie.
It could mean textbooks, cookbooks, etc. Well, cookbooks usually burn pretty good.
I'm sorry, Ash.
You can ask Ash that one.
What?
What am I asking Ash?
How does she know how many flavors there are?
Yeah, Ash, honey.
Ash, you're being asked the question.
Surprised you don't want a Keo pie cookie.
Oh my God! Fuck you!
What am I being summoned for?
How would you know what cock ring cookies taste like?
You don't know my story? You don't know my life?
Oh.
This is why we love Ash.
I just said I would make an oatmeal raisin one.
She would make an oatmeal raisin one.
That could be fucked up because oatmeal could be.
I mean, there's
ruffled
two
around
sets of
the
grapes
edge and
already.
get scratched on that shit.
Yeah, oatmeal may scratch the shit
Or
out.
macadamia nut. You get 4 times the nuts.
She said, "Or macadamia nut, because then you get 4 times the nuts."
But wait, are they plum?
This is the same. This is the same person that wants to dissect a male penis into the shape of a flower.
You can.
I know.
Think about it. You have the flesh.
Hi, Gar.
Handle. You have the flesh.
You came in at the wrong spot. We're talking about dissecting penises.
And then you have membrane.
Uh huh.
And then you have muscle. Da, da, da.
Uh
Then you
huh.
have veins and everything. Da, 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 da.
So
Boom.
Gwen wants to know.
Gwen wants to know what.
Gwen and Tree both want to know were you bathing in your squirt?
Was I bathing in my own fluids? Probably.
That is
When
what
you when you have to sleep on a towel and you wake up and that towel is soaked, there's a problem.
Well, I said to Gwen, you know when you get your shoes.
But that could be a good problem.
Yes, it could be, but I'm at this point that I'm gonna have to put like a wrap of tarp around all day.
She's had a rash for like months,
I said,
and then they just found out it's
your
ringworm,
shoes are wet and they
which
squish.
isn't worm at all. It's a fungal
I know it's a
infection.
fungal infection, but it looks like it's called ringworm because it's
Yeah.
the shape of a worm.
Yeah.
It's a
A
ring.
ring. Yeah.
I'm thinking they'll show them.
Ash, we're coming over this weekend to go swimming. Are you gonna be home and hang out?
No.
No, they're going down the shore.
Even if so, I ain't gonna do.
Well, the doctor said that chlorine kills it, so they told her to go jump in a pool. So she's gonna come over and
I
jump.
ain't risking that.
You ain't
Yeah, but
risking
I've also been on that antibiotic, so it's
Next
not
thing you know,
too
I'm gonna have ringworm on my ass. I don't want
that. You
ringworm
ain't
on
gonna
my
have
ass.
ringworm on your ass.
It's like having a tickle in your coochie. Like,
It's like having a dingleberry.
Dude, can you imagine actually getting it around?
Wait a minute.
like I don't want that.
These are the conversations that go on in our household.
Did Ash say dingleberry, or was that Kay that said dingleberry?
No. She didn't say that. She said it's like we're having a tick on your coochie.
Oh, I thought you said dingleberry.
No, she didn't say dingleberry.
I don't. Can you imagine trying to get the tick off?
Oh,
Oh my gosh. That was
funny. Story
That's
time.
a real life experience.
Story time, guys.
Listen, my mama.
I mean, I knew a girl that peed outside and got bit by a spider on her lip.
Why? My dad comes in, she got a tick on her hoo-ha.
Yeah. She had to go to the emergency room because she was swollen shut.
Who?
I knew a girl that peed outside and got bit by a spider on her lip.
My friend Michael got bitten tip of his dick by a spider.
I want to know how Ash knows what it's like to have a tick on the coochie.
Grim wants to know how Ash knows about a tick on the coochie.
My mama.
You didn't listen to her story time. Come closer.
I
You
said,
don't.
I
You
said
don't.
my story once.
Puppy dog.
Her mom.
Look, it's
And
a
the tick on
small
her coochie.
it's a small version of Little Bitch.
Yeah.
Every time I hear tick, I always hear a spoon.
What's his or her name? Zach?
Itachi.
He is so cute.
I'm bored.
Isn't he?
No, he's a Sheba.
Yep.
He's a
I
blonde
wanted a
Sheba.
Sheba, but I was told no.
What?
My aunt had one.
Okay, Shebas don't have as much hair as a husky. Shebas are the little ones. I know we have issues with him. Tell me where the fucking brush goes.
Yeah, they look like little foxes with the curved tip. He's trying to wash mommy's face, and mommy won't let him.
I know what a Shiba is, but their hair is just as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shibas do shed a good amount, but not as much as Huskies.
Not as much as huskies.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye. She ran away now.
All right, we're going to take our break, and we're going to run our video because we're coming up on time.
Oh my God, already?
Yeah.
Damn.
So, all right, give me 1 second, guys. We will be right back. You guys missed Grim dancing.
Oh,
Darn it.
If you guys watch the bottom screen when we're on commercial, you can see everything. They're
Mhm.
upset that they missed you dancing.
I was talking with Tree and Lo.
So tonight flew by.
It really
Yeah,
did.
it did.
Yep.
So I'm hoping by next week we will continue to work on our graphics. I don't know if we're going to stay with the AI images that we have. We may change them up a little bit. We know that we did talk about changing. We are going to be leaving the Wives of Grimm. So that is going to happen. As much as we love Wild Rose, $20 dance for Grimm.
Yeah, it's good.
Mr. Nest.
$20.
$20 is $20, bitches. So we are going to change the name. We are going to change our videos and all of that. So I'm going to try to work on that this week. With it being as hot as it's going to be this weekend, I'm going to be in the air conditioning.
Put down one thing.
What's not? Yeah, it's not changing that it's a Red Grimm production. I put that up. I heard a child.
Yes, it's my child.
I was going to say that wasn't one of mine.
No, I would hear my godchildren. So the only one that I didn't hear from tonight was Bug. I'm surprised.
Huh?
The only one I didn't hear from tonight was Bug and Kay.
Kay apparently came home and went right into the shower. And Bug briefly came down the very beginning of the show to bring me a drink. Was it about halfway through? Oh, apparently it was about halfway through.
Troy is asking if you can dance. So
I
people want to see
can't,
you
that's
dance.
for sure.
Yeah.
Grim said it's not happening.
Aww.
Yes, you can dance. You can dance. I'm one of the few alive on this earth that could stand and say it. Gwen? Gwen?
Yes.
You ready? I am one of the few people on this earth who has actually seen tree dance.
You were one of the few people on this earth who has seen Tree in a dress as well.
Yes. Yes.
He said he's a sexy motherfucker.
Frankie Carter had some feet. Sorry. No other man can look good in fishnets besides Tim Curry.
Yes. Oh my.
Hey, have you ever seen that movie?
What movie?
Rocky Horror
Picture Show.
Yes, a long time ago.
Oh my God, girl, go watch it. Just every scene with Tim Curry. Every scene with him.
Not this remake shit.
Yeah. Sorry, do you know what I've been seeing a lot on TikTok? Legend.
Oh.
Yeah, because
He said he wasn't wearing fishnets, so that doesn't count. Like, it does still piss me off that you looked better in the fucking dress than either me or the other chick. I ain't right.
Because they're talking about redoing Legend.
That could go very good or very bad.
It's never going to be the same. Darkness has to be.
It has to be Tim Curry. Nobody else can play Dee the Lord.
Okay, if you have never seen it, you need to watch the movie Darkness.
Darkness?
Legend. Sorry, I said Darkness.
Legend. Who does that have in it?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, Tim Curry.
Tim Curry plays Dee, the Lord of Darkness.
Ooh, I'm sold.
And
I love me some Tim Curry. And
I will say this. He made one fucking hot demon.
Yes, he did. And Labyrinth.
Okay.
They're talking about remaking that too.
You know, I grew up with Labyrinth and Legend. And I wonder why I read dark romance.
And Never Ending Story. That's all that.
And Dark Crystal, yeah.
And Dark Crystal.
What's the matter today?
My dog's eating my pizza again.
Oh
What the fuck?
Beat them.
No!
Why you fucking looking at me like that?
Her dog ate her pizza.
I hate that.
Oh,
Yeah.
what you said the dog peed in your pizza.
Oh no.
See, try it. I used to go see Rocky Horror Picture Show every weekend. See, Gary, I knew I liked you.
That's when they could probably do the toast, and they threw toast and shit
Johnny
like that.
saying I need to play the Tokyo Drift song because that's going to force you to start dancing. So, all right, guys, we're going to
The
start.
only way maybe anybody's going to get to see that is everybody's going to Friday night. We got
Oh,
big numbers Friday night. Get it.
if we get big numbers on Friday night, Grim will dance.
Bet. Say no more.
Say no more.
That means live views, not comments.
Oh, yeah, live views. So, all right, guys,
Share away.
share away. Gwen, do you want to say you start saying your good nights?
I love you all. Thank you for showing up. Give us more of what you want to hear.
All of the fucking aggro.
Yes. Troy says bet. All right, Wild Rose, anything from you?
I love you guys, and thank you for another night. And hopefully, we'll see what next week has in store.
Yes.
We'll have to collab a bit more too.
Collab,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Good night, everybody. Stay safe in this damn heat this weekend. Yeah.
Yes.
This weekend is supposed to be, I don't know if it's just the East Coast that are getting it,
94 and 96.
but they're talking like 94, 96
I think
for
Johnny
us.
said like
Stay safe, stay
Yeah.
cool, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
But I think Johnny said like
They were
like
saying on the
98
news
with
this
100%
morning
index.
that we have not hit 100-degree weather in 12 years.
No,
Wow.
it's only with the heat indexes we have, but not straight up by itself.
I
Yeah.
think he said Monday's supposed to be like 98 with the heat index.
Yeah.
Like 110.
Monday they're saying 98 with a heat index of 110. So I will be literally probably in my office not moving.
You will not see
I don't
Same.
blame you.
I'm
No.
gonna have my little fan on my desk on. Meanwhile, my boss will be over at her desk on. I'm cold because she's always fucking cold.
Oh, I'm always cool too.
2:30.
I've
2:30
got
in the afternoon. She goes, it's getting cold in here. No, it's the same temperature it's been all day.
See, I'm the one that goes to work in a hoodie and leaves my hoodie on all day because the air conditioning in our office is Arctic.
I get hot flashes left and right.
I got a big softball tournament Saturday and Sunday. Well, good luck.
Ooh, have fun.
Yes.
Hydrate.
Definitely hydrate.
The more you pee, the more you drink.
Yep.
There
And
you
the
go.
more you sweat, the more you drink. Don't just drink water if you're out and doing stuff. Drink Gatorade, drink
Too much
Powerade.
Too much salt.
Anything that has electrolytes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too much salt.
Even the electrolyte water.
Remember, ladies, we do not take any shits. That is
Wait.
very.
You know sperm.
Nope,
has
no
electrolytes.
shit.
Nope.
No
I
shit.
learned
from
that the
no.
hard way.
Sperm has electrolytes.
What?
Ignore him.
No, sperm has electrolytes. Drink more sperm, ladies.
No, sperm has protein. That's why I call it a protein shot. Also, if you want to know why so many porn stars don't have acne, it has been scientifically proven that sperm is good for your skin.
Cool.
I actually tested that theory out too
Hey,
for a while.
Been there, done that. Grim was already going to make his facial cream many, many moons ago. Well, I mean, listen,
Grim
Liquid
face
Death
cream.
is selling cans of Aussie Spit for $40. I think it was like $40,000.
Look at the one girl that farts in the car.
No,
and
thank
sells
you.
it for like $100 a jar.
Yeah, I mean, yes, Grim's right. You got the girl who sells her farts for like $100 to $300 a jar.
And there was the one chick that sold her bath water.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm in the wrong fucking business.
Right? You can make good money on footfinder.com with your pics of your feet.
Yeah, but you know you have to pay to go on there.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
That's
Yeah, we
so
looked into it.
stupid.
Yeah, that's okay. I've been having fun playing with there's sugar daddies on TikTok.
No, I bet.
It's just too much fun. So, all right, guys, from the Grimm Comp, I hope everyone has a great fucking week, a good weekend. Make sure to tune in on Friday for the Reverend.
Just
The asshole
please,
himself.
please, please stay safe, because it has also been proven the hotter it is out, brain swelling does occur.
Yes.
Yep.
It causes bouts of rage. It causes heat stroke. It causes bizarre behavior. So be safe with yourself and be safe around others.
And anybody that is on antidepressants, be careful. Antidepressants to heat stroke in hot weather.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And yeah, it's bad. So, all right, guys, everybody have a great night. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you for hating me. Sleep over what you stole from me. But now the tables turned on the lion, you're the sheep. You turn my vulnerability